Hello everyone, Crossgull Gamer here, and welcome back to Company of Heroes 3. In today's video, we are not going to play or do anything, but we are going to see a replay by the one and only SGT Fraud. So this is a replay he sent me, telling me this was his best victory ever, and you know, I wanted to document this victory before the game updates, because if you get an update in Company of Heroes 3, all the old replays become, well, unavailable. And if that happened to me, I will be really sad, because this replay that SGT has played, well, the game SGT has played, this replay over here, it's perhaps one of the most interesting pieces of media, at least on my channel, I hope. So we can see SGT going for the breakthrough battle group. Honestly, a pretty good battle group. Today's it's going to be absolutely unbelievable. On the other side of the ring, we have Argent Dissonance going with the French battle group. And if you have any experience in Company of Heroes 3, you know how annoying the French battle group can be. So now we can see SGT has opened with the Pioneer into Tier 1 and Grenadiers opening. You know, not the opening that I suggest, but you know, it's still a good opening, I can't be mad about that. As long as he's playing the game, he's doing right. Like, you know, some people get really sad when they lose or when they play the game bad, but remember, there is always something worse than playing a game bad. And that's just not playing at all, you know, being one of those people that just stalls forever or wait for the opponent timer to run out. That kind of people, it's really the worst kind. By the way, I am not going to disable the Fog of War, because I think this gives a better perspective of what SGT went through. Like, you know, if I just do this, yeah, now we can see everything, but the problem is SGT could not see everything. And you know, we can already see over here the troops. Anyway, here, great flank on the machine gun, forcing it to retreat. Took some damage on the Grenadiers, but hopefully he can get his officer quarters so he can get the heal ability. Like, you know, I hear a lot of people talk really bad about the Grenadiers, but man, this infantry, it's great. They have the merge ability, they can build sandbags, barber wire and fighting position, they can heal, they have grenades, without need for any upgrades. Like, you know, another infantry like riflemen, the Tommies, or like the Panzer Grenadiers, you need to have something to unlock the grenades. Oh, this is really bad. He might lose the Grenadier squad. Yeah, he retreated way too late, really bad. This is not the highest of Velo games, but it is a really cool game which I wanted to show. So anyway, as what I was saying earlier, the Grenadiers are an amazing unit, and anyone who says otherwise, they just don't know how to play the game. Oh, and he doesn't manage to capture the point. So yeah, the first couple of engagement didn't go really well, but we can see he has upgraded his first Grenadier squad with the MP40 package, really nice. We can see the American went for a triple machine gun and a French Saxon. This is definitely a really interesting way to play USF. So he's relocating his MG42. Ooh, they spotted it's another. Oh my god, machine gun against machine gun. Ooh, but the M1919 gets, despite the 20% buff, gets pinned first. And now the M1919 is back up, but here comes another suppression strike. Oh my god, I never seen something like this before, it's kinda crazy. After all, the MG42, it's the best base machine gun in the game. Okay, are we gonna have another machine gun duel? Not likely, because this Grenadiers just came in and, yeah. Okay, he's trying to get his first armored vehicle up at Susu-1, great choice. Ooh, a fighting position being built by the French rifleman. Okay, so is he gonna lose the Pioneers? No, he retreats. Good. Grenadiers try to go for the flank, but they are just a little too slow. Yeah, try to throw the grenade, but it's too late.
We're dropping like flies here.
Another, yeah. When you don't know how to play against machine guns, they can be pretty annoying. But hopefully with his first light vehicle, even though the Tsutsu-1 was nerfed a little, like this vehicle used to have a lot more armor, and now it has 12, 12, 10, which is still good, but no way near as good as it once was, but it's fine, it's whatever. It's still more than enough to get this machine gun and force a retreat. Oh, and we can see the Americans actually went for a mortar pit, really interesting. If he's not careful, he might lose some models. Okay, so the enemy is decapping the +10. This is pretty bad, because this map in particular, this is a really... I don't know what is the right word. I want to say it's a bad map, but not bad by like a game design idea. It's a bad map because if you don't know how to play it, it's really easy to either be completely winning or completely losing. So you have... this cutoff point over here and this cutoff point over here, which is brutal. And you have the +10 on the very edges of the map. Overall, this map, if you manage to get an edge, you are more likely to win than any other map. Like, you know, I know there is their fair share of maps that are troublesome, but this one, which I believe it's called something like Forest Pass or something, this map, it's probably one of the worst ones if you don't know what you're doing. Like, these cutoff points and these cutoff points, if you manage to take control of them, you pretty much win the game, because you cut off the enemy from so many supplies. Another machine gun, getting the grenadiers, trying to destroy the mortar pit. Is he gonna succeed? Another machine gun here, and double machine gun against the grenadiers. He retreats. Okay, the bazookas are over here, so he has to be careful with his Tsutsu-1, but he's doing good damage. He actually decrews the mortar, pretty nice. He spots the bazooka and immediately goes back, okay. At least the reaction time from SGT appears to be good. Okay, so he's moving his infantry again. Okay, so I wouldn't even think over here. I will need my pioneers to repair my Tsutsu-1. Actually, I might even go for a second pioneer. First of all, because he has the flamethrower. And you know, having the minesweeper wouldn't be a bad idea. Over here we have a double machine gun, which has completely defeated the MG42 and these guys. Yeah, 2 machine guns are a little too much. But yeah, as I was saying, a second pioneer will be really good to repair the Tsutsu-1 and to have the minesweeper. Ooh, but beautiful grenade by the grenadiers, I just missed that. Oh, and over here we can see the first, actually second Tourelle. Oh, the Tourelle. So over here another great flanking maneuver on this machine gun. Is he gonna get another pick? No, but he does force a retreat. But again, you need to repair these. You are not playing mechanized, so you don't have field repairs, which will usually be here. So you need a pioneer, or at the very least a repair bunker. So now he's trying to get this fuel point, but the enemy is going for this one. He tries to decapture the point, but the Tourelle is just over here. And I think he's lost his, yeah, he lost another grenadier. You solo have actually not retreated, but just went over here and tried to back off. But you know, sometimes you just panic and click retreat or stuff that happens. Okay, now he's going for a tier 3 and getting a 251 into a Stammel. Okay, that's actually really good. I like to see this. Okay, he's now trying to build a bunker, supposedly to defend the +10 and maybe to keep an eye on this victory point. Okay, scouts and French infantry. But here comes the Tsutsu-1. Here comes a grenade. Beautiful dodge. You know, SGT always tells me grenades are unfair, that do more damage to him. But over here you can see he has made a really good dodge. So I hope he's gonna dodge more grenades in his adventures. Over here he tries to like snipe the Tourelle with the Stammel. But sadly it's not gonna work the Taurel have the same range as the Stammel. Really unfortunate. A nice idea, but it's not gonna work. Over here, a lot of idle units. I don't like to see these. You should try to at least put maybe the machine gun here to defend. This one try to maybe get over here and the capture. But overall, for like a 900, SGT has been playing good, like consistently. This bunker is gonna get destroyed by the mortar spit. Okay, and now we can see a marder on the field. Maybe he's gonna use the marder to destroy the Taurel. Not a bad idea. After all, the marder has increased the range. So if he makes good use of it, he might actually do this. Meanwhile, we can see he has finally captured this another point, so at least the fuel is going up. But his enemy has already 160 fuel. That's just way too much. Let me see if he has a tier 4. No, not yet, but we can expect one really soon. Okay, so the Jaegers over here, they're capturing the point. Oh, here comes the Grenadiers, Assault Grenadiers. Okay, he using the grenade ability. Honestly, he sort of tried to use the sprint ability just to, you know, run faster, but it's whatever. Finally, I see the 221 being repaired, but I don't see this radio upgrade. Like, you know, the 221 has 2 upgrades. The radio, which is really great. It allows you to spot anything in the fog of war. And the Panzer Bush 41, which will give it anti-tank capabilities, which honestly he doesn't need right now. So yeah, maybe it's better not to get the Panzer Bush, but at least the radio. Like, the radio is gonna be really important. And I'm going to make a little spoiler ahead of time. SGT is gonna forget to use his ammunitions. Oh, is he gonna lose the French squad? Oh my god, SGT. Oh, this is so unforgivable. You could have got the kill on this French squad. It would have been beautiful. That's, like, you know, little stuff like killing one squad, decrewing one team weapon. Doing only that, it's not gonna work. But it's the small stuff combined that works. If we got the kill on this squad that it's hiding over here now with the retreat point, that would have been huge. So anyway, SGT going for a naval warfare to try and destroy his defensive position. Not a bad idea, gets a nice damage on a machine gun. But yeah, the naval warfare alone, it can do some cheap damage, but it's not gonna do the entire job by its own. I see his enemy has used a lot of fuel, so I suspect he has finally built his tier 4. But it seems like SGT is holding the position alright for the moment. I think he should maybe try to recapture this +10, like, you know, having even just one +10, it's what allows the enemy to get so much fuel. Right now it's 23 to 23. So yeah, he's gonna get good fuel. Ooh, that grenade did quite a bit of damage. He's now going for the ammunitions. SGT, you really do not need any more ammunitions, my brother. You need the fuel. Like, you know, this is a mistake a lot of beginners do. They think, oh, I need to capture all of the points. No. Like, for example, if you have 999 fuel, you can even give up these and give up these, because you have all of the fuel you want in the bank. Like, this is the bank. This is all resource you have, no one can take them away from you. So having 250 ammunition and going for the +16, it's not the best idea, I'm gonna be honest. I at least hope he's going to build his tier 4, because I can see he's trying to save his command points to get the Tiger. Grenadiers and Jaegers against 2 of these guys. Okay. Oh, you should dodge those ones. Okay, so an engagement that was pretty even ends up being lost. But a lot of infantry in spawn. This is really passive. You should try to get your infantry out as quickly as possible. And not going for this point right now, like, you know. Don't forget about your troops. Like, right now, you should be going for this, while these guys are doing absolutely nothing. Okay, he finally noticed. Oh, an M1919 in this building, look at that. SGT actually really smart, going for a flank, and with the flamethrower, now that's big damage. He noticed and it's going to retreat. So once again going for this point, but we can see SGT is beginning to bleed a little bit of points, so he has to be careful. Okay, over here we can see the French infantry with the M1919.
Taking hits!
He could have maybe got the kill on this squad. Okay, so what's going on over here? Oh boy. So here comes the first Tsar. So this is a Tsar, which is a special vehicle of the French battle group. And it's honestly pretty broken in this current version of the game. It was nerfed, but a lot of people are still complaining about it. SGT has the Marder, so this is probably going to help. I mean, there is no way he's gonna lose his Marder right now, right? And here goes his only anti-vehicle unit. So, you know, he's lower on points. He's about to lose his machine gun, this guy, some other stuff. It's not looking really good. So he finally unlocks the Tiger, but he can't afford it. He still needs manpower and fuel. While the Tsar is just destroying everything. Oh man, what are we going to do? Anyway, I think over here, is he gonna get the kill on the machine gun? Oh. Yes, he does. Really good. But over here you can see some bazookas. He could honestly just rush them. I don't think they can win. But the double mortar just raining on him. Oh boy. Okay, here comes the Panzerjäger. He retreats, knowing what's coming. But look at all of these units at spawn. Like, you know, you need to start moving troops, and otherwise, what are you doing? Now the enemy is also going for the last victory point. That's pretty bad. Come on, just a little more manpower, and you can get the Tiger. Maybe with the Tiger some stuff is going to change. Artillery incoming. Okay, so he sees the flares of the enemy artillery.
Our front line fails. 250 points remain.
Okay, so there is one strike, and here I remember as his teammate told me, oh, okay, it's over, I can just go and capture the point. Sadly, he didn't know the artillery strike was 3 cells, and he loses the grenadiers. Really sad. However, he finally got the Tiger. He used some ammunitions, but I'm not really sure on what. I think he might have given the MP40 to these grenadiers as an upgrade. I guess it's fine. Or maybe he used this ability on the naval warfare. Possible. Okay, so here comes the French player doing what the French are better known for, camping. But SGT, if he just starts using his Tiger, I think he might actually just completely destroy the turret. Because, you know, you think, oh yeah, the turret, it's like a defense, it's really strong. But truth to be told, the turret, if you invest too much into it, it's actually more of a liability than anything. Oh, 2-2-1, engaging French infantry, 1 goes down. So here comes the Tiger, about to shoot the turrets. Really good. They are bouncing, they cannot penetrate the Tiger frontal armor. But here comes the Tsar. Oh no, stop, it's getting dangerous. But this infantry is pushing in, really good. Okay, so the Tiger has less armor now, that's pretty bad. But one turret goes down. The naval warfare shooting over here. Okay, now this is actually getting really interesting. Oh, the stubble goes down to the turret, pretty sad. Tiger going again into the fight despite being damaged. Oh my god, is he gonna get the kill? Beautiful Panzerfaust. He actually remember about the ability this time. The Tsar is almost dead. 75 health. Just one more time. And the Tiger gets the kill. Oh my god. That's actually such a huge win for SGT. But he did lose a Stammel, so you know, it's not yet decided, and also he's bleeding. He has no victory points under command, so he really needs to lock in. The Tiger, it's damaged, but it got some really good kills. The Mortar, it's shooting. I think it destroyed an emplacement. Anti-Torel. Torel goes down to the Mortar. Beautiful. Two bazooka squads are pushing in. One gets wrecked immediately. And the second one is taking damage. He lost a squad. These Panzer Grenadiers are still doing nothing. Okay, another bazookas are hurt. They are hit. These guys are damaged. They are retreated. Okay. 73 points. He has no victory points. Like, you know, he has the Tiger. He has the initiative. But if he doesn't do something soon, he's going to lose. Okay, Panzer Grenadiers moving to defend the fuel point. Oh my god. Oh, I think he's gonna lose this machine gun to the double mortar pit. Oh. No, he actually managed to save it. Okay, just in time. Okay, repairing on the point. Really smart. This way he repairs and captures at the same time. Okay, the M1919 took care of that. The new bell, it's firing. Oh no, we can see a second Tsar in production for the USF. That's gonna be troublesome, but he managed to recapture this point. And now he's no longer bleeding, but he has only 40 points. Is he gonna be able to win this battle? Okay, machine gun fully repaired, fully resupplied, back into action. Cutoff point, once again, really good play. But over here, he has 7 command points and he just forgot about this battle group. Breakthrough or the smoke. In particular over here, I remember telling SGT a lot. If you got this ability and you just drop smoke on these, they become useless. But the problem with SGT, it's he just doesn't like to play with abilities, which is such a shame because abilities are one of the best part of Company Virus. Okay, we can finally see he finally got the smoke bombs, but not the fire bombs or the half track. Like SGT, what you're doing? You have 400 ammunitions. If you have 400 ammunitions, I think you should really start using them. Okay, he managed to recapture this point, but now he has to run away or else he's gonna die. Oh, the truck saves the Panzer Grenadier. Unbelievable. Okay, he gets a stag. That's actually, you know, not a bad idea against the Torel and the second Tsar that he's about to see. Oh, Jaegers upgraded with the Panzerschreck. Okay, that's cool. Okay, he finally went for the firebombs. I hope he's gonna use them, and otherwise I have no idea what you're saving these ammunitions for. Oh, and here comes the second Tsar, escorted by 2 bazookas. And what does SGT do? Bring the Tiger into the fight. Okay, taking cover behind the old Tsar B1. The Stag is moving right into a bazooka, not nice. But he does manage to get a kill actually, not bad, not bad. Oh, the 2-1 is here. Okay, so the Tiger is fighting a really bad engagement. Panzer Grenadiers are moving. The normal Grenadiers are moving. Going once again for the cutoff point. He seems to understand how to play this game, but oh no, the enemy has captured it. He's bleeding again. 23 points, it's not looking great. Tsar B1, it's here again. Oh, machine gun managed to get this bazooka squad. Is he gonna get a wipe? Come on, come on, come on, come on. And he gets the wipe. Really well played by SGT there. Okay, scouts against 2-1. Sadly, he managed to capture the point, but the scouts dies for it, so it's probably better for him. Like, you know, he lost a unit. That was a vet 3 scout. That was like really valuable. Stag moving in, sewing the side armor to the Tsar. It's not a good idea. Pioneers moving with the Tiger. Oh, is he gonna lose the stag? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, the tiger has the side armor of the Tsar. Oh, and now he's moving. Oh. Ooh, anti-tank satchel. No, that it's really bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, the tiger is such in a bad spot. But he managed to kill one bazooka squad. The stag coming in with almost no health. Armor reduced by the Tsar. Oh my god. And the stag managed to like save the tiger. The tiger has 43 health. The stag has 55. This is absolutely crazy. He now needs to save the tiger and the stag. He needs to move them back. Machine gun to defend the middle point, not a bad idea. Getting the capture on this, but still not getting this fuel. It's giving USF player the opportunity to come back. SGT should try to cut off this as soon as possible. He loses the stag. And now, oh my god, the tiger. Oh my god, two bounce. The bazooka bounces the tiger. He bounced again. Oh my god. And the bazooka goes down. I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw this, I believe SGT was the luckiest motherfucker ever. He bounced 3 bazooka shots and the tiger survives against all odds. No way. So over here there is another bazooka squad and some French infantry. If we look right now, the French player actually has nothing. He has 1 bazooka, 1 French infantry and this Mazinot line over here. But a tiered Tsar is into production. I told SGT. As long as the enemy has this fuel, he can still make Tsars. Like, you know, this fuel doesn't matter because you have the cutoff point. But this fuel matters so much. Like, right now, I will send these Panzer Grenadiers here. They capture this and make sure he has no more fuel. I believe SGT has made only 1 Pioneer squad for the entire game, which is the starter one. Like, I'm pretty sure SGT has never produced any Pioneer squad, which is crazy to me. So the tiered Tsar is on the battlefield. Have you ever seen something like that? A tiger killing 2 Tsars and a tiered one is just coming? A Vet 3 Grenadier squad. Oh, why were you going for a Panzerfaust? That's not good, man. You only get the Panzerfaust when you're trying to get a kill, not to get some damage. But honestly, with all of the ammunitions you have, I can kinda understand why you did that. Once again, SGT, you cannot be going for the ammunition when you have 500 ammunition. 500 ammunition and you're still trying to go for this. Just cut off the fuel. The more fuel you give the enemy, the more hope you give the enemy, and that's bad. I see he has a Panzer IV in production, but he doesn't have the population space. Oh, something is dying. I think he got a kill on the bazooka squad. Okay, pretty good. Enemy trying to capture this point. Oh, another Tsar against Tiger. It's a Vet 2 Tiger, but oh no, railway artillery, the red flares. What is he doing? Oh my god. And the tier Tsar goes down. Oh my god. Finally, thanks god SGT, finally you managed to capture this point. So yeah, the Tiger has killed 3 Tsars. Vehicle destroyed 3. Have you ever seen a tiger destroy 3 SARs in one game? Okay, more Noble Warfare. How much experience? Yeah, look at that experience. He's getting so much experience thanks to the fire. Now he also has a Panzer IV on the field. I really hope to see side skirts. Every time you have a Whirlwind, a Panzer IV or a Brumbar, side skirts, it's a really good upgrade. Increase health and increase side armor. This upgrade really important. Anyway, he's retreating. Once again, he has nothing but 2 infantry squads. Maybe he's gonna lose this one. No, he managed to save it. Okay, so the Tiger and Panzer IV can totally destroy this makeshift Maginot line. We can see some smoke, good play by SGT, but again, SGT, I know I've been saying this for the entire video, but please, use this as a learning to not forget about your ammo. Oh my god, the Panzer IV can get the kill. Okay, the Panzer IV kills all of the remaining infantry. And the Maginot line is just going to fall apart. The Taurels are good, but they don't stand a chance against a Panzer IV and a Tiger. So look at how crazy this gets. Taurels, veteran C2 dead. This is another Taurel. And it's dead. And the Tsar, this Tsar, it's the last remaining unit of the entire USF player. So I don't know where the Panzer IV is going. He could honestly use him to help. He could drop some fire bombs on the Tsar to help a little bit. So we have Tiger against Tsar. Like honestly, this guy has given up. He's just trying to get the Tiger on the kill as a consolation prize. Here comes the Panzer IV on the side. What do you think? Is the Tiger gonna to die to the last Tsar? Or is the last Tsar going to die as well? And the French player of the USF surrenders. Well, I don't know if he's French, he was playing with the French battle group. And oh my god, wasn't that the craziest game ever? Oh, look at him. That's the fraud, playing codename Panzers. Speak of the devil. That was a crazy game. He went from pretty much losing to winning thanks to the Tiger. Like, you know, the Tiger, it's definitely a unit. Like, you know, in high levels, like there is a way to say the top players that 3 Panzer IVs are better than a Tiger, but I don't think 3 Panzer IVs could have done what this Tiger has did to SGT. This Tiger has destroyed 3 vehicles, 3.06, the Stammel did great, the Marder did basically nothing, the Tsutsu-1 was like a really important unit. Let me see, how many Pioneers did you make? Oh, you actually made 2 Pioneers, then I guess 1 died. Okay, not bad, not bad. And the Noble Warfare, oh my god, the Noble Warfare has 8.74, that's crazy. Jaegers did great, Grenadiers did fine. It's the Mortar Pit, my god, 20 on the Mortar Pit, it's crazy. 4 SARs, all 4 have been destroyed. So yeah, this was the greatest game of SGT fraud. I wanted to remember this game, to make a video about it, because it's a really cool game. It's a really cool game, and I'm really happy SGT got a really cool victory, but it's also a really important replay to remember to pay attention to your resource and your abilities. So, you know, I'm making this video to SGT so he can be proud, but also to become a better player. And yeah, I will say this is pretty much it. The craziest game I have ever witnessed in Company of Heroes 3. So, this was everything for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.